Good morning, boys and girls. Jeff here from Fleetwood, United Kingdom, on our beach, and welcome to another episode of Outdoors with the Morgans. Enjoy!
So welcome back everyone, Mike here. Going to be kind of a short video here today because it's going to get dark real soon. And it's overcast. It rained, let's see, most of the day today. Rained all last night. And then this evening, I think it's supposed to start snowing, something like that. 1 to 3 inches, more snow tomorrow. It's just a sloppy mess out there. So I don't have a lot of time this evening. And I was debating on whether I should split a little bit of firewood or maybe saw up a hemlock log. And I decided I'll flip a coin. So heads, we split wood. Tails, we saw hemlock. So this is the first hemlock that I have ever sawn. We don't have many of these actually. This one came from down by the pond. It was real close to the edge of the pond, and it was dead, or just about dead. I'd say about 95% dead. And so I dropped it right in the pond and winched it out with the Wallenstein skidding winch. This log measures, it's about 14.5 inches in diameter. The other end's a little bit bigger. I should have had this flipped around, but that's all right. This is the second log off of that tree. The butt log, I think it's about 18, 19 inches in diameter, something like that. What I'm going to use this for, I think I'm going to make some 2x material, like some 2x4s, maybe some 2x6s. I'm going to be building some drying sheds, like wood sheds, for both, you know, firewood and for lumber both. And I think this hemlock will work pretty good for framing lumber. I have red pine that I'll use for siding. That's what I've been sawing lately. I'll show you some of that. So here's some of that red pine right here. These are about 6.5 inches wide. Actually, Melissa sawed these. That was her first time using the Woodmizer. If you didn't see that video, I'll put it up above. But she did a really good job. There's a lot to think about and a lot to learn on one of these mills, but she did really, really well. Look-see here. Very nice. By the way, keep sending in those intros and outros to our videos. We love it. I mean, it's fantastic. Really appreciate that. If you don't know what I'm talking about, you can do the introduction or the exit for our videos. Just take a short little clip, welcome to Outdoors with the Morgans. Email it to outdoorswiththemorgans@gmail.com. Kind of randomly pick them, drop them in there, and it's really nice seeing what you guys are up to in different parts of the country, different parts of the world.
Okay, so Mike literally got home not even 20 minutes ago, and he's already got that log on there and squared up. So it is staying a little bit lighter later, so he is constantly saying he can't wait till March 8th when we turn the clocks. So looking forward to that. I want to tell you funny story yesterday. We were running the sawmill. He was showing me, I had a lesson on how to run it, and Hunter came down. And I'm like, he usually doesn't come down the whole way. And he's motioning, and I'm like, what? He's looking in the tractor, and Mike's like, I think there's a bottle of water in there. He can have that. I'm like, okay, take the drink, go ahead. He heads up to the house. He comes back down, and he's like, and I'm like, you need your coat on. You can't be out here. Get up there and get your coat on. Goes up, gets his coat on, comes back, and he's still got this motioning. He's pretty adamant. He's not leaving. He wants me. I'm like, Hunter, yes, we'll do dinner when I get up there. I go up to the house, check on things, because Mike and I thought, better see what's going on. And get up there, nothing's spilled on the floor, don't smell anything. And he goes in the living room and sits down and motions. He got a load of clothes out of the dryer in the basket and brought up and sat in the living room and wanted me to fold the laundry.
So what, he came down here twice, huh?
3 times.
3 times.
The first one he grabbed a water bottle.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And I'm like,
Hunter likes the laundry being folded. He does. I don't know.
I think one time he must have ran out of underwear or something, and now there's
We've all
fear.
been there, you know. It's not cool.
But yeah. So I'm like, Hunter, I have to do a couple other things. I'm not folding the laundry right now. And you have, when you tell him something like that, you have about 30 minutes and that's pushing it before he loses his mind over it.
Yeah. I don't know if I'm going to finish this tonight. What I'm going to do is square it up. But you have to take a look at that. It's pretty nice stuff. I was going to saw it into like 2x material for some wood sheds,
okay.
You know, but it's pretty too. So I don't know. I'll get it squared up. We'll take a look at it and then we'll decide.
All right.
Even if I don't get it done tonight, it's nice when you have that can, or as Melissa calls them, cans.
Yeah,
Somebody else said,
stop with the can.
Someone else said we could call them coulds.
Yeah.
Can't, could.
Could. Just can't. I'm like, when you would grab that in the beginning, you were like, I'm like, it's just so negative. I can do it. You're not giving me a chance.
Well, let's get this one squared up.
Yeah, so things cooled off too. So I had to get out my handmade, I crocheted my hat. I crocheted Mike Morgan one too, and he doesn't wear it.
Sometimes. You should pull it all the way down, put the holes in it like,
yeah.
Remember Fat Albert?
Fat Albert.
What was his name? I don't know.
Someone help me out.
Anyway, we're gonna get busy.
stand it up like this. Yeah, look. Absolutely beautiful.
Take a look at that.
Look at this. That is beautiful.
That is.
Look at that. Would you look at this? Wood.
Would you look at this? I don't know why, that's not what I was picturing.
Look, it makes a nice bench when you need to take a break.
Yeah.
You know, but your cup is in the cup holder over there. But
yeah. Well, yeah, I don't know. I don't think I'm going to use this for framing lumber. I think I'll use that red pine and maybe this for something else.
Yeah.
I don't know what.
I think that's a good idea.
Anyone know any good uses for a hemlock?
Think?
Let us know.
Yeah.
Obviously, a lot of people use it for siding and stuff, but that stuff's pretty nice.
What do you think?
We don't have much of this at all. There's just that little patch down by the pond. That's it.
Right. Yeah.
That's that one. That's that tree that we dropped in the pond, remember?
Yeah, we could do actually like a whole little genealogy of all the trees, you know.
I know where every log comes from.
Yeah.
What do we call it? Homegrown lumber.
Homegrown lumber.
Yeah, I do. I know where every log comes from that I saw. I just
HGL.
I'll forget where my phone is or my truck keys, but I remember.
HGL TV, homegrown lumber.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm going to tell you, I love this area coat. No joke. I can be down here. It keeps me warm. Look, I brush it off, and I seriously wear it to church on Sunday.
And this is not a sponsored video.
No, this is not.
That is impressive.
These are Ariat boots. Just a pull-on. They're steel-toed. Great work boots. I love them. People were commenting about, you know what, you probably shouldn't wear your fancy cowboy boots. Thank you so much, but they're not my fancy cowboy boots. My fancy cowboy boots are in my closet.
And that you never wear.
Like once a year, and I paid way too much for them. But these are some nice boots. I am very happy with them, and this coat, and of course my handmade crocheted hat.
So Melissa was, I was the whole way down here, and I just happened to turn around and I could see her coming off the deck with the dogs, and I'm like yelling over the top of the sawmill, "Don't bring the dogs!" Because the last video, you probably saw them running around in the background.
No.
Tell them.
I had to scrub them up, so.
Piper loves the mud. She does.
Yeah, but to them, it's worth it. Now Rue would be like, "Oh, he doesn't want to disappoint us."
Yeah.
But Piper was like, "Whatever, it's worth it." You know.
Then they get a bath.
But him yelling scared her, and she ran up on the deck like, "Never mind, I don't know what's going on."
I'm not gonna go down.
So they're in the house. I'm sure they're a little curious as to what's going on. But hey, you flipped a coin on what you were going to do tonight, right?
Yeah.
We were going to flip a coin on what leftovers we eat tonight.
There you go.
How about that?
I'm gonna measure this thing up, and then we're gonna figure out. Let us know in the comments what you think we should do with this. 4/4, 8/4. Use it for siding, framing, or what? I don't know.
Yeah. Let us know. What do you think?
So this measures 10 inches. Yeah, it's about 10 by 10 and a half. So I got a 10 by 10 can out of that. I think I said it was 14 inches in diameter at the big end. So it's pretty good. Like we could get 5 2x10s.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Out of that if we wanted to, 2-inch material.
Right.
And I have another hemlock log over there. It's about 18 inches in diameter. That is really pretty.
Yeah. Very nice.
But it's getting dark. They're probably having trouble seeing us.
Okay. All right, I want to give you a suggestion to check out our Instagram and Facebook. It's Outdoors with the Morgans for both. We usually do 1 picture post a day, and it's great that you can click follow and comment, and then you're able to see everybody else's comments. And you can also check that hashtag Outdoorgans.
Oh yeah.
You're able to see the things they post, and it's kind of cool how we've all come together in this community of Outdoors with the Morgans.
Yeah, it's really neat. You get to see them from all over the world, what people are doing, and that's why we like those intros so much. I can't say it enough. You always see what we're up to, and we really enjoy seeing what you're up to. We really do. Today I was talking to Nathan from Out of the Woods, and he's like, "Man, that was a really good idea." And I said, "It is, and it also helps because people are sharing it with their family and friends." And I said, "But I didn't even think of that." It's just so neat seeing people from all over the world that are into the same things that we are. And the backgrounds of where you're at, or like with your dogs or your family members. It's been great. It has been. I really enjoy it. I think it's great. Last thing I want to mention, what was it? Let me think. We've been doing a lot of like firewooding, sawmilling videos. We'll continue to do that all the time, but I really like this sawmill. I do. I really enjoy doing this, and I like cutting wood. This time of year right now, if you've been following along for a while, it's pretty much impossible to do anything else. I can't really leave this yard right here where this stone is. Like, I got this pile of slabs here behind me in Sawmill. I can't, or in sawdust, I can't even get around the other side. I mean, I can, but I'm just gonna rut it all up, and then every time it rains, it's gonna get worse. But coming up, we're gonna be building some wood sheds, and 2020 is gonna be huge. We have a lot of plans for this year, and it's all gonna kind of break loose right around March 8th. I mean, we're not into spring at that point, but it stays light a lot later. It'll be getting dark about 7:30. So even if I get home at 5:30, that gives you 2 hours to actually get something done. I got home 35-40 minutes ago, something like that, and I got this log squared up. So that's pretty good. So when it stays light longer, it's gonna get a lot better.
Well, hey, another thing I want to point out. Several of you have been posting on our comments for Instagram, or not so much on Instagram, but Facebook, pictures of your dogs watching us. That's hilarious.
Yeah, it is.
So I've enjoyed that. I've saved a few of them, and I'm going to put them on our story so you can.
For some reason, dogs seem to like watching us.
Yeah, and with these big TVs nowadays, it's crazy. You know, watching the dog show is super fun.
Yeah.
But
anyway, I think that's it. They may not even be able to see us. It's getting so dark. But like we always say, if you enjoy these videos, please hit the like button, click subscribe, and share them with your friends. Thanks.
See ya.
Hey yins guys, my name is Dan, and I'm coming to you from here in northern Butler County in western Pennsylvania. Well, I guess that puts a wrap on today's episode of Outdoors with the Morgans. If you like what you saw, give them a big thumbs up, comment below, subscribe, check out all their social media and their website. Hope to see them again soon. Later!